Hey guys, it's Mike, the Wrestling Guysmith, and you guys are watching All in Wrestling, the premier wrestling show that focuses on Raw, SmackDown, NXT, 205 Live, Impact Wrestling, and many more. Like I said, the point of this video tonight, I just got through watching Fastlane. I'm sure you guys did too. But the first thing I'm going to talk about is each match. The first match with the Shield versus Baron Corbin, Drew McIntyre, and Bobby. It was cool to see the Shield turn team up again. And I guess because Roman Reigns is gonna leave the WWE or something, he only did the one last time. And I kind of feel that that was kind of stupid because Baron Corbin, Drew McIntyre, and Bobby Lashley are all kind of jobbers now. And I kind of feel like they're really jabronis too, because I kind of feel like they're like the low tier jobbers. Like they really are they're only made to eat a pin. And then the thing is, okay, here's my other thing that kind of gets me a little bit because I did like the United States Championship match. I like that Andrade was put in the match. I like that Ray was doing like him and Andrade were just stealing the show. I liked it a little bit, and the crowd was into it because I really thought Ray was going to be United States champion because he was at one point, and I kind of feel like to the thing here is that like R-Truth trying to be similar to John Cena where he did the five knuckle shuffle. And I kind of feel like they do a lot of things. And Carmella being like, I guess his tag team partner in the Mixed Match Challenge was cool. And I kind of feel like that was cool. And then the next, Samoa Joe like coquina clutching Ray like after he does a fraud, tried to do the 619 and he missed. And it was crazy because he timed it just right, but he missed. And he no-sold it really well. And that was the thing. I like that. But the thing is, like, Joe being United States champion, he could have been World Heavyweight champion by now. I kind of feel like that's just, like, I think that title is, like, really a hollow victory. Because it's a minor title rather than a major title. And I kind of feel like there's a lot of ways they could have did it. And this is what I mean. Like the other match, like even with the it would have been cool if the match at Fastlane would have been a fatal four way because Mustafa Ali, Kofi could have been in there, and I really think Vince doing that stupid triple threat match was stupid. Because I like Mustafa Ali, but I was so tuned up for Kofi, and they just kind of screwed him a little bit because it was like, well, we're just gonna put you at this time, we're gonna put you right here, we're gonna put you right here, and we're gonna put you right here. And the thing was like to me, where I kind of feel like there really is no point. There's really no point to it because the joke is it was kind of a waste. And Daniel Bryan he was gonna retain anyway. That's the point. He was gonna retire. I mean, retain. Sorry, not retire. Retain. And this is what I mean because I feel like the whole like even with the Sasha. No, the Bailey the Sasha and Bailey tag team match was cool, but if they're only gonna face Nia Jax and they're not gonna face Mandy Rose, Sonya Deville, Asuka, or even Carmella and Naomi, because I kind of feel like they can get all of them in there in some way. And then here's the thing that I kind of feel like there really is no breathing room anymore, because if it was a real binding contract at the end of the day, because I kind of feel like Ronda Rousey is gonna beat both. Charlotte and um and Becky, and I kind of feel like Ronda's gonna be the ultimate underdog until she meets Asuka. Like I really want to see that because that would be a match for WrestleMania because we never seen Asuka face Ronda Rousey, and that's something we should be seeing for both the women's the SmackDown women's title and the and the and the and the SmackDown women because that way we have the first ever undisputed women's champion. That's what I feel because I kind of feel like that's where they're headed. And then the thing is like, but Fastlane was fun, but it wasn't as fun as the last couple of Fastlanes were. With Goldberg, Seth Rollins, Triple H at one point, and then and it's gonna be like an underwhelming. It was an underwhelming pay per view. I give that pay per view a C plus. Yeah, I give it a C because they don't fix it, man. It's like that pay per view could have been so much more. It could have been so much more if they actually did what I wanted them to do in Fastlane. And that was what I kind of felt like, yo, they just basically just put this pay per view at the last second of the last month because, like, everybody's happy for WrestleMania, dude. Like, and this is what I mean. Like, I kind of feel like it should have happened. It really should have happened because that's what I kind of feel like, yo. I kind of feel like Fastlane it should have been a bigger pay per view. It should have been a bigger pay per view. That's what I kind of feel like. It should have been a bigger pay per view because the fact that Kevin Owens coming back after 4 months, after him hurting himself, like I wanted him to be there. And it should have happened. It should have happened. That's how I feel about it. It should have been a bigger pay per view. Because the last couple of Fastlanes that we had in the over the years, over 2015, 2016, 2017, like was they were so much better. And now because of the whole and this is what I mean, like I like Kevin Owens being a face, but I liked him being a heel because it was like he has so much potential. And this is what I mean. Like, okay, see when WrestleMania comes, right? They still gotta give a match to them, like a championship, a WWE championship match. Because every title's gonna be on the line, and that's the point. Because like now, AJ's gonna come back in some way, shape, or form. They're gonna come back in some way, shape, or form. Because the Joker, it's not. They're not bad people. They're not a bad people. They're not. And I kind of feel like okay, this is kind of like the shot we've been waiting for type of thing. And this is what I mean because I kind of feel like okay, there's Daniel Bryan, there's AJ, there's Daniel Bryan, AJ, Kevin, and Kofi. And Kofi should have been in the match in the first place because that whole the triple threat would have worked because I bet you Vince would have been like, oh, let's make it a triple or make it a fatal 4-way because that would have actually made the match hype. they would have got, everybody would have got, like, so everybody would have voted, some people would have voted for cheered for Kevin, some would have cheered for Brian, some would have cheered for Kofi, some would have cheered for Mustafa Ali. And that's what should have happened. That's what should have happened in the beginning. It should have happened because that would have been a better idea for the championship. And I feel like that the triple threat was underwhelming, and we already knew Daniel Bryan was going to retain. That was kind of stupid to me, and I feel like, okay, where do we go from here? And then, like, Scott Dawson, Ricochet, and then Aleister Black being a tag team for him, which are cool, but to a point, I'm just like, that's stupid, dude. That's stupid, you know what I mean? That's what I mean. And that's what I kind of feel. But anyway, guys, like and comment and subscribe on this video. Peace.